Shalom Kol Ami. I want to say thank you to Rabbi Blatt and to Kalman for your words, and I am going to close this out here by taking a little time to reflect on how we got here. Obviously, we had to change from an in-person community to a virtual community, and we had to do so very, very quickly. And although I am incredibly proud of the entire Kol Ami team, our office staff, our teachers, our professionals, our lay leadership, all of the above, it really would not have been successful without all of you. We have been successful because of that, because of your online participation. Our services for Minyan, our services for Shabbat, our programming have all been spectacular, and it is what drives us to keep going. Our Kehillah has been very patient, supportive, and has stepped in whenever we needed, whether that be to lead services, read Torah, teach classes, and develop and run creative programs, making sure that we had an online presence and could continue providing as much as we possibly could to you. We've had a wide variety of brotherhood and sisterhood events. We've had social events, concerts with Nachum Petersile and our own David Berger, an online membership event, and even an online shaving event. It is from all of this that we have been able to build community and connect with each other, even if it has been from far away. We have an active congregation despite not being in person. And as we move forward, we're working on other ideas and resources. So if you are somebody who is in need of digital resources, whether that be laptops or tablets or any kind of an electronic device, even if it's temporary, I'd ask you to please reach out to the office. And conversely, if you have those items and are in a position where you can donate them, it would be greatly appreciated so that our entire community can participate in our online services. Now, as Rabbi Blatt mentioned, Kol Ami will continue to use the Zoom and live stream for services. Live stream will be available as usual on our website, kolami.org. But for Zoom, due to security concerns and the number of people we expect to participate in our high holiday services, we will require pre-registration for our congregants and their guests. After you register, we'll send you the Zoom link and password, which will be unique to your household. Only members in good standing will be asked to pre-register. However, and I want to be very clear about this, I've said it a number of times, we will not refuse anybody the ability to join our virtual Kehillah for lack of a financial resource. So if you are in a past due situation or you're having any kind of a financial hardship, I urge you to please reach out to Mitch Weiss and our office staff so that we can make sure we get you the pre-registration link. Now, dealing with this pandemic has not been easy. To the contrary, running our congregation during these times is one of the hardest tasks we have faced as a Kehillah, and I do not believe that that is hyperbole. There are so many decisions that need to be made and so much that changes every single day. We are literally trying to hit a moving target for programming that we are not planning in certain cases for weeks or months ahead. Decisions that the task force are making are unquestionably going to find favor with some and disdain from others. And truthfully, this has been the case already on our opening task force, resulting in what I'm sure you can imagine would be some lively discussions. However, I'm very pleased that any disagreements we've had, and we've certainly had them, have always been handled in the most Jewish way possible. Now, there's not one person on our staff, in a lay leadership position, or any congregant that I know of who's happy to be having a virtual congregation or have our high holiday services online. Ultimately, whether you agree or disagree with the decisions we have made, please know that pikuach hanefesh, the keeping of one's soul safe, has always been our highest priority. No one in a leadership capacity wants to be making a decision that could lead to disastrous consequences. We said at the very beginning that we were not going to be the first congregation to make our decisions. And I'm very proud that we've maintained that all the way through. And so I know This has not been easy for you. You're reading and seeing what other congregations in our community and around the country are doing, and you're wondering, what about my Kol Ami? What are we doing? And so at the end of the day, we simply wanted to make sure that we had put our best efforts into making the right decision and keeping our membership safe. In closing, I want to say how much I encourage each and every one of you to please reach out to me. You have my contact information. I want to talk with you about this if you're having struggles. I want to hear your ideas, your concerns. Maybe you have a thought on some virtual programming that we could do. As often as you want to talk, will make myself available for you. I'm also imploring you to please fill out the survey that's attached at the bottom of this email. This is how we will be able to know how we can make your high holiday experience more meaningful. Maybe you're able to lend a hand in some capacity, whether that's helping us put our high holiday bags together, whether it's helping teach some of our congregants how to get online virtually, leading a service, teaching a class, whatever your area of expertise or passion is, we want to make sure we're being inclusive to everyone. Now, the attached survey is not your typical one. We're building the high holiday experience based directly on what you are giving us in terms of feedback. So I hope you know that we are sincerely attempting for this Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur season to resonate in your heart and your soul. And I know that we can do it. You know my line. I know we can do this. But we got to do it biyachad. Shana Tova, Congregation Kol Ami.